Good day class. For week 4 our topic in module 4, fundamental skill, in basketball, dribbling. Coaches, athletes and even sport fans will tell a beginner on his or her chosen sports that learning the basic is a major factor in achieving their ultimate goal. It is one of the foundations of an individual, dual or team sports. A lot of teams and trainers spend most of their time in mastering the basic of their sports. No shortcut, no secret and no magic. Dribbling is a basketball basic skill. It allows you to move around the court while you're in possession of the ball, that allows you to advance with the ball and make a score, as opposed to that of passing it to a teammate to shoot it for the basket, that involves bouncing the ball off the floor with your hands as you cover the floor. Great ball handling skills needs a lot of practice time. There are more effective drills for this depending on the weakness of a player. Coaches use different styles and methods to make a player an effective guy to handle the ball with confidence. Now let's go to the fundamentals of dribbling. Are you ready to learn? Shown in the picture here are some fundamentals in dribbling. 1. When dribbling, use your fingers instead of your palm. 2. Keep your knees bent. 3. Your back should be straight. 4. Keep your eyes up. Five. Dribble the ball below the waist or knees. 6. Once you are familiar with the movements above, you can try practicing the dribbling while walking then running. 7. Try dribbling on the dominant, capable, and non-dominant, less capable, hand alternately for better ball handling. Here are the types of dribbling. Low dribble, keep the dribbling as low as possible.
All right, right now we'll talk about how to low dribble. And dribbling low is excellent because in a game situation, you always want to handle the ball low because it makes it more difficult for a defender to steal the basketball. Like any other thing in basketball, fingertip control is essential. All right? So now what we'll do is we'll show you a couple of quick drills that you can use to become a better low ball handler. All right? So the first thing that I want to do is I want to start low on my fingertips just like this. Okay? So I'm doing it with my right hand, fingertip control. And then one of the things you know is I always talk about eyes closed, so my knees are bent, eyes closed, and the ball is staying in one spot. We don't want to lose the ball where the ball is controlling us all over the place, but notice as I do this, I'm maintaining control right on my fingertips. So now right now we'll have George and Sammy go up quickly. Sammy, you can come in a little bit. And now we'll have them bend their knees, eyes closed, nice and low fingertips. See how they're doing a very good job handling the ball in one spot. Okay, so right now I'll go again. And now I'll demonstrate with my left hand, same thing. Everything we do with one hand, we want to be able to do with the other. I'm keeping the ball in one spot, chin up, eyes closed, because now when I get in the game, and I can see everything that's going on. So now we'll have George and Sammy go. Left hand, fingertip control, very good. Speed, accuracy with their left hand. Next thing that we'll do is we'll add to this, is now we want to try to handle the ball a little bit more advanced where now I'm low with my right hand and I want to try to go one direction out across my body, and then I'll bring it back to my left, across my body, fingertip control, across my body, fingertip control. I hope these guys can do it. Here we go.
Speed dribble. Dribble the ball as fast as you can with the dominant and non-dominant hand.
Right now we'll talk about how to speed dribble. Speed dribbling is essential because it helps us to get up the court as fast as possible. Really, in fast break situations, if you're a ball handler, you want to get from point A to point B down the court as fast as possible. So right now we'll show you a good drill that we use on a daily basis that helps players improve their speed and ball handling as far as getting up the court as fast as possible. So right now we'll have all three guys go to the baseline. The first thing that we want to do is work on our right hand going up the court, all right? So as we do this, one of the things we always want to do is we want to maintain trying to stay relatively low. We don't want to dribble upright with the ball coming here. We want to keep the basketball at about our waist level. The next thing is we want to maintain control of the basketball, meaning that I'm dribbling the ball in this motion as opposed to throwing it and running and throwing it and running. We want to maintain ball handling control, but now moving as fast as we can. So right now we'll have three guys dribble up the court and back with their right hand as fast as possible. And this is something that you can do every day. It's a simple drill that'll help you improve your speed, your ball handling, and also conditioning. All right, fellas, go. Push it out. Full speed, full speed, full speed. Nice job. Turn the corner. Full speed as fast as you can. Full speed, full speed, full speed, full speed, full speed. All right, so notice that what they did is they went 100% full speed, and we want to try to work on game situations and game speed. One of the things we always mention, if you can do it with your right hand, we want to work on our left hand. Go, left hand, full speed, push it out, full speed, excellent. Turn the corner, try to control it, full speed, get up the court, turn, control it, control it, control it, control it. So now once we get down the court and we handling that basketball and we're able to get past the defender, it enables us to be able to shoot, pass, or continue our move to the basket. And that's a drill that you can work on to improve your speed dribbling.
Change of pace dribble. Dribble fast and slow. Try to change the pace as you move on.
Right now we'll talk about a change of pace dribble. A change of pace dribble is used when a player is pushing the ball up the court to make the defender think that they're going full speed, and then you'll hesitate and change your pace to then explode by them. A lot of times what happens is, as a defender, they get relaxed when you're going full speed, and then you slow up to change your pace. A defender will raise up and relax, and then you catch them off guard by going full speed. So right now we'll walk through a drill with Jerry and George where they'll go to the baseline, and we'll start off showing you a change of pace dribble going in one direction or going in the same direction. So right now they'll start off with their right hand on the baseline and they'll go to half court. You'll notice that what we want to do is, as we push this ball up the court, we want to stay low and control the ball up to our waist level. When we change pace, that means that we're going to hesitate for a second, get that defender leaning, and then explode off of that push-off. So it's full speed, slow up to change your pace, and then you want to accelerate and explode off of that push-off. So right now, George will go up the court first. Here we go. He'll take 2 dribbles. See, he hesitates, and then he explodes. Hesitate, explode. So now as George comes back with his left hand, Jerry will go down the court with his right. Here we go, fellas. Get 2 dribbles, hesitate, explode, hesitate, explode, and then we'll wait for Jerry to come back. Hesitate, explode, hesitate, explode. Now the next thing that we can work on is changing direction off of our change of pace, meaning that we get the defender leaning one direction off of this change of pace hesitation, we cross over low. So this will look like this, and I'll walk through it slowly, where I'll push the ball out, I'll change the pace, hesitate, and then I cross over low to explode. I'll show it from this angle. As I'm coming back, I'm dribbling full speed, hesitate, change the pace, and cross over. Here we go. So push it out, change, very good, change, nice job. Now they both go at the same time, here we go. Full speed, accelerate, change, accelerate, change. All right, so now Jerry will push it out, change, change. So those are a few ways that you can use a change of pace dribble, going in the same direction and changing direction. That's how you use a change of pace dribble.
Crossover dribble, used to deflect the guarding player. Dribble low from left hand to right hand quickly. Then, vice versa, the other way around.
In this video, you will learn how to do a basic crossover. The crossover dribble allows you to switch hands while dribbling to avoid your opponent. To do a good crossover, keep these two steps in mind: dribbling to switch hands, and changing pace and direction. First, dribbling to switch hands. After an initial dribble, place your dominant hand on the outer side of the ball. Follow up with the crossover dribble by bouncing the ball in front of you, between your feet. Catch the ball with your other hand and keep dribbling. To keep possession, your dribble must be strong and fast. Remember to keep the ball below knee level. Second, changing pace and direction. When doing crossover, you can also change direction to dodge your opponent. When changing direction, accelerate suddenly so that your opponent won't have time to react. You can also add a slight pause before the crossover to fake your opponent by slowing down slightly or straightening up a little. Even better, you can fake going right by exaggerating the movement of the ball and then go left. Remember, as always when dribbling, do not look at the ball. To practice, dribble from one end of the court to the other, performing crossovers every few dribbles. Over to you.
Hockey dribble. This makes use of a head-shoulder fake combination with an abrupt change of pace. This is normally used to divert the defender from close guard.
What's up guys, it's Paul Favorites from PJF Performance. Right now I want to show you a very simple move that a lot of our NBA players are using to get the defender off their feet. So all we're going to do is going to attack a spot and we're going to stop on a dime, inside foot to outside foot, so we call it a hockey stop. From there, I'm gonna keep my feet in a split stance and I'm gonna go with shadow hands. So basically I'm gonna show like I'm picking up the basketball, but I'm gonna come about 2 inches away from picking it up. I'm gonna lift up my eyes and pretend like I'm lifting into my shot, and then I'm gonna continue with my dribble. Now, you have to make sure that your hand stays on top of the basketball. When I teach this move to a lot of youth players, they go up and they take so long that they have to turn their hand under. Keep that hand on top of the ball, bring this hand over aggressively, stop 2 inches short, and then push into our dribble. What's up, guys?
Reverse dribble. Another term for this is spin move. To avoid the guarding opponent by spinning quickly by a pivot foot. You can do this from left to right or vice versa.
Right now we'll talk about how to do a reverse dribble, more commonly known as a spin dribble. This dribble technique is good and can be utilized effectively if you're dribbling low, and it gives you an opportunity to change direction while really protecting the basketball, because you'll always have your body between the ball and the defender, making it more difficult for the ball to get stolen. Right now I'll show you how it will look stationary, and then we'll have Sammy and George do a drill that we like to do going up and down the court. So the first thing is we want to stay low with the basketball. Okay, so now we'll pretend, let's put the ball down for a second, George, and we'll pretend that George is guarding me right here. Okay, so now as George is guarding me in this particular drill, I want to take the ball, and as I'm dribbling in one direction and I get him leaning, I'm going to plan and pivot with my left foot. Okay, notice how now my body is between the basketball and the defender. And now I'm going to use that to spin off of him and go the opposite way, still protecting the basketball. Now, one of the things that you want to make sure that you do is protect the ball on the spin. What people do sometimes is this. As they're dribbling the basketball, they'll go and turn their body, but leave the basketball behind them and get the ball stolen. Okay, so you want to make sure that as we do this, I'm protecting the basketball, and now my ball handling is going from here to here. Notice as I spun, I keep my leg protecting against the defender. I'll do that one more time slowly. So I'm dribbling the basketball, I'm protecting it here, here, and now it goes to my left hand. And then on the opposite way, without a defender, it'll look like this. I'm here, I protect, I drop, and now I come this way. Notice every time that I spin and I open up, I'm protecting the basketball. So now what we'll do is we'll have Sammy and George go to the baseline, and they'll do a zigzag drill working on protecting the basketball. Here we go. Protect it, turn, very good. Protect it, turn, very good. Notice Sammy does a nice job of protecting the basketball. He'll come back. He'll protect it. 1 second, George. He'll protect it, turn. Protect it, turn, very good. Protect it, turn. And now we'll watch George do it a little bit faster. Here we go. Spin, very good. Protect it, nice job. Protect the ball. Here we go. Now he has it here. The defender reaches, very good. Excellent, good balance. And now he protects it. So you notice they both did very good jobs as far as staying low, protecting the ball off the spin. Very important because you don't want the defender to be able to reach and steal the ball. That's how you do a reverse dribble, more commonly known as a spin dribble.
And lastly, the half reverse dribble, most likely a spin move but doing a fake one. This must be done very quick to escape the guarding opponent.
Right now we'll talk about the counter move to the spin dribble or the reverse dribble. Now we'll half reverse dribble or half spin dribble. It's the same thing. So now we've set our defender up the first time talking about a spin dribble where I'm coming down and I plan and pivot with my opposite foot of the leg that I'm dribbling with. So if I'm dribbling with my right hand, I'm going to step across with my left and spin and go all the way around. The counter to that move is now I have the ball in my right hand. As I put it down with my left, I'm going to half reverse and then come back quickly. And then if I have the ball in my left hand, again, the way the spin dribble would look is I step across with my right leg, I spin, and then I push off. The counter to that move, the half reverse or half spin dribble going left, is I have it in my left hand, I fake, and then I come right back and accelerate. So now what we'll do is we'll have George going down in one direction working on the half reverse, half spin dribble with his right hand, and then we'll have Jerry come back with his left hand in the opposite direction. So George will go first. So here we go. He'll push it out with his right, he'll fake it, come right back. He'll fake like he's spinning, come right back, and then he'll fake like he's spinning, come right back. So now as Jerry goes, George did it at a nice, slow, moderate pace for us. Now we'll have Jerry go a little bit more full speed to see how it looks with the left hand. Here we go. Push it out. He'll spin. He gets the defender leaning. He'll spin. Get the defender leaning. He'll spin. So that's how it will look full speed. You can utilize that with either your right hand or your left hand, and it's the counter move to the reverse dribble or the spin dribble, which is now what we just did, is the half reverse or half spin dribble.
Now that you learn the fundamentals of dribbling and the types of dribbling, now it's time to move as your final performance task in Physical Education Grade 8. Execute the following activity in what I can do part of your Module 4 Basic Skills in Basketball Dribbling. Make a simple drill for dribbling. Explain the purpose and procedures of the drill. You can use materials such as small chairs, cones and tape markers for the drill. See the example below. Example: drill, Crossover. The chair's purpose: improvement of crossover dribble. Procedures: 1. Place a minimum of 3 cones aligned straight in front of you. 2. The distance of each chair should be about 1.5 meters. 3. Approach the chair while dribbling, then as you go near the chair dribble the ball from left hand to right hand. Make a simple drill for
4.
dribbling. Proceed to the next chair doing procedures of the drill. Pass all the chairs that you've placed, such as small chairs, cones and tape markers for the drill. See the example below. Follow the pattern shown below. You can try this while changing the pace of dribbling. Drill, purpose, procedures. Before we end, I would like you to answer this. Complete the statement. Write your answer on a piece of paper or in your module's blank space. Dribbling skill is important because Thanks for watching, learning, and now let's play basketball.